Ever wish you could just like feel something into existence? Like you could just will it to be real just by the power of emotion.
It's a fascinating concept, and
Yeah,
something a lot of people are really drawn to.
totally. And today we're taking a deep dive into this whole idea of manifestation, specifically how our emotions play a key role.
I'm excited to dig into this.
Me too. Our guide for this deep dive is going to be Feeling is the Secret, a book that explores Neville Goddard's teachings on manifestation.
Oh, great choice. Goddard's work is so rich. I think people are really going to get a lot out of this.
Totally agree. And for our listeners who are all about getting results, we're going to make sure this is super practical, all right? No woo-woo vagueness here.
Love it. Let's get practical.
Okay, so let's get right into it. What does Feeling is the Secret say is the secret sauce to making manifestation work?
Well, it emphasizes that it's not just about, thinking about what you want. That's definitely part of it. But it's really about truly feeling it.
Okay, so there's a difference between thinking about something and actually feeling it.
Exactly. It's about tapping into the emotional frequency of what you want to experience.
Mm-hmm.
The book dives into this whole idea of emotions as like pure energy.
Interesting. Okay, so emotions as energy. Can you elaborate on that a little more?
Sure. So imagine for a second, you're trying to tune into a specific radio station.
Okay, got it.
You have to adjust the dial until you hit that precise frequency
Yeah,
range.
to get that clear signal.
Exactly. And manifesting is similar, at least that's how this book presents it. By cultivating the feeling of our desires, like really feeling it as if it's already happening, we're essentially tuning our own energetic frequency to match the frequency of what we want to attract.
Okay, I'm starting to see where you're going with this. So it's not enough to just think, I want that promotion. You're saying we need to actually feel the feeling of having received the promotion.
You got it. It's about embodying that reality now, which then in turn helps bring it into being.
Wow, okay. I can see how that can be powerful. But how do we actually do that? How do we get to that place of feeling like it's already happened?
Well, Feeling is the Secret actually offers some pretty practical techniques, and they're surprisingly straightforward.
Okay, I am all ears because this is where the rubber meets the road, right?
Right. So the first one is visualization, but with a really important twist. We've talked about visualization on the show before, but this isn't just closing your eyes and picturing your dream job, seeing yourself in the corner office. It's about going a layer deeper and really connecting with the feeling of it all.
Okay, so like not just seeing the corner office, but feeling the excitement of, say, getting that promotion.
Exactly. What would it feel like to finally have that corner office? What would it feel like to be celebrated for your achievements, to have more freedom and responsibility? It's about conjuring up those feelings of joy, relief, accomplishment, whatever emotions that desired reality would bring.
So it's about really immersing yourself in that desired feeling, almost like you're living it in the present moment.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And this idea of embodying the emotion
Yeah.
rather than just intellectually thinking about it, that ties directly into the book's thoughts on affirmations.
Okay, affirmations. We've all heard of them, but I'm guessing this book has a slightly different take on them.
They do. I mean, affirmations can be powerful, but they often fall flat because people repeat them like a robot. Right?
Yeah, without any real feeling behind them. Been there.
Right. But Feeling is the Secret
Yeah.
really emphasizes the importance of infusing your affirmations with genuine passion. So instead of just flatly stating, I am wealthy, which can feel, I don't know, a bit empty if you're not currently feeling wealthy,
For sure.
try embodying the feeling. Try saying with full conviction, I am so grateful for the abundance flowing into my life. Really say it like you mean it. Feel it in your bones. Can you feel the difference just in how those two statements land?
Wow, yeah. Just hearing you say those two versions back to back. The second one has so much more energy behind it. It's about embodying the feeling, not just saying the words.
Exactly, because when you feel it, you're aligning your energy with the words, making them so much more potent.
Okay, that makes so much sense. Now, this might seem like a left turn, but how does gratitude play into all of this?
It's not a left turn at all. Gratitude is huge in this.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the book talks about it in a way you might not expect. It's not just about being thankful for the things you already have, although that's wonderful, of course. It's about embodying the feeling of gratitude as if the thing you're manifesting is already here.
So it's like saying thank you for this amazing job, even before you've gotten the job offer.
Yes, precisely. Because Feeling is the Secret highlights that feeling thankful for the things you're manifesting as if you already have them sends this powerful signal to the universe. It's like you're aligning yourself with the frequency of your desires, essentially saying, this is what I'm in tune with, this is what I'm attracting.
So let me make sure I'm following you. By feeling genuinely grateful for something before it materializes in our physical reality, we're essentially strengthening that energetic connection to it, making it more likely to manifest.
You got it. It's like putting in an order with the universe and saying, this is what I want, thank you for delivering it.
Okay, I'm starting to understand this whole feeling is the secret thing a lot better now.
It's powerful stuff.
It really is. Now, the book also talks about the importance of routine, right?
Yes, consistency is key here. This isn't a one and done kind of thing. Feeling is the secret. Encourages readers to create a personalized ritual for themselves. It could be a combination of visualization, charged affirmations, gratitude practices, whatever resonates most with them. And the book emphasizes doing this ritual regularly, building that consistency.
So it's like building a muscle, right? The more you work those emotional muscles, the stronger they become.
Exactly. And the easier it becomes to tap into those feelings on demand. But it's important to acknowledge that, life happens, right?
It does.
You can't expect to be walking around in a constant state of bliss and positivity, completely immune to negativity.
Right, because let's be real, negative emotions are just a part of life. We're going to have moments of doubt, fear, insecurity, all of that. So how does this manifestation approach address those inevitable dips in our emotional state?
Well, I think it's important to note that this approach to manifestation doesn't advocate for toxic positivity. It acknowledges that doubts and fears may arise, and that's completely okay.
So it's not about suppressing those feelings or pretending they don't exist.
Exactly. It's more about acknowledging them, processing them, and then consciously choosing to shift your focus. And the book talks about journaling and meditation as really valuable tools for this.
Okay, so journaling. Tell me more about how that fits into the picture.
Sure. So when those negative emotions inevitably pop up, grabbing your journal can be so powerful. It's like you're giving yourself permission to process those emotions, understand their root.
It's like clearing out the cobwebs, so to speak.
Yes. And by writing them down, you're creating a space to release them, making space for more positive feelings to emerge.
It's like hitting the reset button on your energy, which can sometimes be exactly what we need when we're feeling stuck or negative. And meditation, how does that help us navigate those trickier emotions?
Meditation is all about creating space between you and your thoughts. It's about learning to observe those thoughts, even the negative ones, without getting completely swept away by them. Think of it like watching clouds drift by. You observe them, acknowledge them, but you don't try to cling to them or push them away.
So it's about detaching from those thoughts and not letting them control our emotional state.
Exactly. It's a practice, and it takes time, but it can be incredibly helpful when it comes to managing those less than ideal emotions that can sometimes derail our manifestation efforts.
It all comes back to feeling, doesn't it?
It really does.
Okay, so to wrap things up, I want to leave our listeners with this thought. If you could bottle up the feeling of achieving your biggest desire right now, what would it feel like? What sensations arise in your body? Take a moment, close your eyes if you'd like, and really allow yourself to immerse yourself in that emotion. Because that, my friend, is the energy of manifestation.